Hey guys, it's Serenity from Quilting is My Serenity. Today I want to give you an idea of what to do in your sashings and cornerstones. What I'm doing today is the same that I did on my chicken quilt. If you've been following me on Facebook, I did some lines in the sashings and I did pebbles in the cornerstones. Now here I'm going to show you how I did my lines. And I basically just used my foot as a guide of how spaced I want them, how far apart I want them. And basically I just went up, and before I hit the cornerstone I just curved and came back down. I just did a small curve and came back down, and notice my foot is kind of right there on the line, the previous line that I stitched, and if I got over, I got over. Really, I didn't want perfection. I just wanted lines. If I wanted them wavy, I would have made them wavy on purpose. But these look pretty good. And notice I have just a little bit of space to get through. I just made it fit. And then when I got to that cornerstone, I just kept going. And then I started on my design. And if you have to travel along, the edge of the cornerstone or sashing, that's something you may have to do. I did stitch in the ditch around everything on my quilt. I've noticed when I'm doing custom work, I like to stitch in the ditch. It just makes it stand out more. And on the back, it really defines it and gives it its own section and own look. I noticed if I don't stitch in the ditch, sometimes it just doesn't look right. And maybe I can do a video on that, different looks that stitching in the ditch do, if you do it, with or without. But anyway, yeah, I'm just showing you the pebbles that I did in the cornerstones. Now what I'm going to do when I finish my cornerstone is go straight into my lines. See? Just how I did when I got to my cornerstone. And I'm going to continue to use my foot as a guide for the spacing of my lines. And really that's it. Stitching in the ditch really helps because you can travel on those lines if you need to get to where you need to be on your sashing. That's why I definitely stitch in the ditch, and plus I like the look of it. So yeah, that's how I did my chicken quilt. I did pebbles in the cornerstones and lines in the sashings, and it was that simple. So if you have any questions, just holler. Thanks. Bye-bye.